Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to Makeup Central. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do an awesome cheap nude makeup look. And so yeah, it's going to be super duper cool. These are all drugstore products, really cheap products. I didn't buy any insane like Kylie Jenner lip products because too expensive. And I'm cheap. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you guys the products I'm using and what I think of these products. So let's get started. So to start off my look, of course, you need a primer, and so this is my primer. It's the Wet n Wild Coverall Primer. I personally really like this primer because it goes on and almost immediately you can feel the difference. And so if you do not know, primer is just meant to help smoothen your face and then get a nice smooth canvas to work with when you apply your makeup. So what you're going to do is just squeeze a little bit into your hand, like that, and then just apply it all over your face. Okay, so my face is almost immediately dry. That's what I really like about this. And so I got this at Walgreens. Very good price. It was a steal. Now that I've primed my face, it's time to apply foundation. And so I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. I'm the color 120, which is the classic ivory. And of course, when you get foundation, you want it to fit your skin tone. You don't want to get something that's completely not the right shade, else it's going to look completely unnatural. I'm going to pour it onto my fist, like that. And then I'm going to take my finger and I'm just going to kind of apply it around my face. This has the right amount of pigmentation to it, so that's why I use it. I got this also from Walgreens for a great price. So I'm just going to use my beauty blender and blend it in. It goes on really nicely. It's super duper smooth. And it's just, I love it. It's nice. It's really great to apply and it blends wonderfully. Next up is concealer, and I am using the Revlon Color Stay Concealer. And really works nicely. It concealed wonderfully. But it was weird when I first applied it. It stung for about 10 to 20 seconds. And you might be asking, well, why are you using it? It's the only concealer I have. I love the effect it gives. It stung for me. And, you know, if you're gonna get the concealer, maybe not this one. Sorry. It's a great color. The pigmentation's great. I really like it. It does sting me. It might just be my skin type. I don't know. So you want to draw a V, basically here, like that. Then you're gonna fill it in. This is here to kind of cover your bags underneath your eyes. I'm using the color Light. That's the only thing that it says, Light. Now I'm going to blend this into my face. And you want to use a dabbing motion when you don't mix it around. It stays where it needs to be. It just kind of... Now that I've applied my foundation and my concealer, I'm going to let that kind of sit, and I'm going to start my eyeshadow. And then for your eyes, you're going to use eye primer, or you can use concealer, which I thought was pretty interesting. And that's just to prime your eyes, and you get one solid canvas to work on, basically. So I'm just going to prime my eyes, just kind of paint it on my eyelids. If you're like, what? Why are you using concealer to prime? You do not have to use concealer to prime. You can always get an eye primer, but I think concealer does work nicely. So whoever invented this idea, love it. Alright, time to move on. So back to my Essential Nudes palette from Five Below. You're probably thinking, you wanna know what? Why would you get it from Five Below, like I said earlier? But you wanna know what? You can get any nude palette, actually, and just try to use colors closely related to the ones I'm using if you want to get the same effect that I got. Okay. I'm going to be taking the color right next to this black right here, and I'm using that color. And if you don't, you want to use the color that best fits your skin tone. You want to use a color that's a little bit darker than your natural skin tone, so then you still have some nice texture there. So I'm applying this to my eyelid. Now I'm going to be taking a lighter shade, this shade right here. It's next to the white, so it's not the lightest, it's about the second lightest. And I'm going to be taking my brush and taking some of that, and I'm going to apply that right here in this crease. Shiny, shimmery glow. And now what I'm going to do to give my eye a really nice texture, to give my eye really nice depth with this nude look and make it look awesome, I'm going to take the brown because it just works really great with my skin. I just love it. So I'm going to apply this in the crease between my eyelid and my upper eyelid. Apply that right there. Take a blush brush and just kind of smooth it, like make it not such a strict line, make it more so blended in with my skin. I'm going to take some of that brown, I'm going to apply it on my outer lid here. Just a little bit up here. And when you take your blush brush, you want to bring it up, so then you're kind of bringing the eyeshadow up to your eyelid, and it's kind of like darker here and lighter here, and it just looks really cool. I'm going to add some sparkle, because who doesn't love some sparkle? So I'm going to be using a Wet n Wild palette. I don't remember where I got this from, because it came in a kit with like other sparkly stuff, so the price is unknown for this one. So it's just basically a shimmery, it's kind of dark for my skin tone, but it's shimmery and it's really nice, so it's nice in the light. I'm going to be applying that onto my eyelid on top of that original eyeshadow I put on. As you can see, there's like a nice shimmer right here. Then you have that kind of darker area here, and it's really nice. I really like it. So I'm going to do my other eye now, and then we're going to go on to contouring. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take some of that black, just a little bit, just enough, because you don't want too much to give it. Whoa! And what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply it right on my in the corner right here, and I'm going to kind of swoosh it up, almost kind of like I'm doing a wing, but I just want a light darkness there, just to make it seem like, woo, serious. I want to pull any of the excess darkness in. My blush brush, I can just do that. And it gives it some really nice depth. And now when I do eyeshadow, I like to keep it in this general area and within like this slant here. And so you can see I'm kind of coming a little bit out of there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some concealer and just clean it up, because that's what concealer can do, and it's amazing. I'm just going to kind of come up here. And now the eyeshadow is super duper defined. If you wanted to, you can kind of let it flow out and just give it a nice woo. But I'm just kind of cleaning it up, making it look super duper clean. Okay, so now for probably one of the most important parts of doing your makeup, which is contouring, which I did a contouring tutorial on my other channel, The Cringe Queen, if you want to check that out, link in the description below, by the way. And it didn't have a really good understanding of contouring, so why is it still up? I don't know. If you want to check it out, link in the description below. But I personally do not have a contouring brush. I just have a blush brush, and it's really not that big of a blush brush. And so I saw a life hack on a different channel where you can just take a hairpin and clasp the bottom and slide it up. Yeah. When I do my cheekbone, I don't want to come all the way down. I want to kind of, if you prefer going and see where your cheekbone is, you can do that. And about right there. You don't want to come all the way down, you want to come about halfway down. So here is where you want to stop, because you don't want too much. So I am using the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette, which has 2 different colors, which is plenty for me. And if it seems like you have too much, you just want to brush it off so then you don't get too much, you can do that. So I'm going to start from up here and then come down. I'm going to take it and then I'm going to contour my nose. And I'm going to kind of come down the side with the dark right here. Kind of got too much there. I'm going to take the lighter stuff and come down the center of my nose. Oh, too much. Now, if you want to make your nose seem smaller, you can always go like this and pinch it in. I'm going to contour up and around my face to give it some nice shading. So my face is now contoured. This side looks a little bit heavy. I gotta admit that. And so my face is contoured now, so I have some nice definition. Okay, so now the part that everyone loves and everyone adores is highlighting, because we love us some highlighter. I do not know the name of this palette. There's no name on it. It probably, because I got it in a kit. So I just have like a highlighting palette where the lighter stuff's here. And then I have to... So I'm gonna take some with my brush, just like that. And right here, so it's not right up against your eye, but it's not in your cheekbone. It's about maybe not even quite midway. It's just there. So it's basically like, I don't know, an inch away from your eye. And it just goes up, and so it really catches in the light. Now I'm gonna kind of highlight my nose too. Just the tip. You don't want too much. You want enough so that you can see it and it really catches in the light. And this blush also came part of the kit, and I'm just gonna apply a little bit of blush to give my face a little bit of a pink tone and make it look a bit more natural. So it looks like that. It's weird. Take that and like right between your highlighter and your cheekbone, you just want to apply that. I don't like applying too much blush because I don't want my face to look flush. But now no look would be complete without some mascara or fake eyelashes. I don't have fake eyelashes because I wanted it to look because I wanted it to look more nude and to make it look more natural. And I feel like fake eyelashes are not really that natural, but if you wanted to really accentuate your eyelashes, you could always do that. I am using the Wet n Wild Max Volume Plus Mascara, which regular drugstore product, really not that expensive. This is actually a sample size because I got it part of a sample kit. Now before you go on to do your bottom lash, I'm going to add some gel eyeliner to my bottom waterline. Now if you don't know what that means, it's basic gel eyeliner. It's the kind that you get in one of these, and you have a brush that you just dip in there. And this one you don't want to use too much. This is also from Five Below. I don't know the brand name though. Take your gel eyeliner, and your waterline is this right here. You want to apply it on your waterline here. And then I'm going to take my felt tip eyeliner, and I'm going to apply a thin line. I'm not going to do a wing because it's supposed to be nude, and I just want to add some depth to my eyes. This is the LA Girl Line Art Matte Eyeliner. Up anything that you might have gotten on your face with some nice concealer. I'm going to do the same thing that I did to this side to this side, just to give overall depth look. So yeah. Thanks guys so much for watching, and that, my friends, was my nude makeup look tutorial. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, and give this video a big old thumbs up for more. This is Makeup Central, and I hope you guys all enjoyed. Bye guys.